Scoot right along. Hey, we haven't had the green boxes for quite some time.
Well, particularly a price break.
Well, you know what? It's funny because they're saying we haven't seen these since January. I felt like it was longer than that. And here's the thing, Mike, this is the final day at price break.
Is it really?
That's what my notes say. Final day on price break.
That's not good unless you order.
That's right.
Then that is good.
That's right. It is good. So you're up. The early bird gets the worm. We're taking $30 off. 3 flexible payments of $33.32. Mike, let's talk about these green boxes.
Pretty simple. If you are a Kennedy $half collector,
okay,
and let's say that you are.
My husband is.
Okay. And you want to collect San Francisco minted Kennedy $half. They're only available in the proof sets. No uncirculated coins were ever made. They started making the Kennedy $half in 1964. Now the 1964 proof Kennedy was made at Philadelphia. So the San Franciscos were started in 1968. If you go from 1968 till today, and you want to find 5 of the 6 rarest Kennedy $half ever made by the United States Mint, they would be in these packages right here. And that's why you rarely see these sets thusly. The reason is pretty simple, okay? The reason is pretty simple. The coins are worth substantially more individually. Yes. Individually, Robin just looked at it. I've done the math, okay? Coin by coin, what these are worth. All right? Coin by coin, what these are worth. I
should have led with that.
You should have led, well, we're getting to that.
I know, you build up to it.
You know how I build up to it.
I know how you roll.
Because you get to buy like a coin dealer is what you get to buy like. And that's the amazing part of this. And that's why I think it's so crucial and critical that you get involved with these, because you just can't find them. You just can't find them, okay? So, what happens is this. Because this is the rarest, because the green boxes, they made them for 5 years. These are the 5 rarest United States government proof sets from 1968 through 2019, with the exception of the 2012, which was like a $450 set. These are the 5 rarest. So if you were to buy these, and this is what I'm going to tell you, if you want to buy the Kennedy $half in here, if you're a Kennedy $half collector, and you were to buy these individually, you're going to spend $21, $38, $19.95, $29.50, and $34.50. You're going to spend basically $150 for the Kennedys. You're going to spend $150 for the Kennedys. The dimes are going to be $21.50. $36.75, $25, $39, and $21.50. They are over $100 for the dimes. The quarters are $86. The pennies are $50. Coin by coin, we are $400. We are $400.
And we're at $99.95.
$99.95, buying like a coin dealer. That's why you don't see these sets, because what I really want to do, what everybody's going to do, is break these open and sell them individually.
And that's why these get harder and harder to find.
And that's why they get harder and harder to get, because people buy them and break them open. So that means that the individual sets become rarer and rarer and rarer in original government packaging with each and every passing day. You're going to get the original government box. I'm going to put this down here. And you're going to get the original government certificate of authenticity for each and every one of those sets as well that identifies this. People always say, so green box proof sets. I go, yeah, we're not very inventive in the coin world. We call them green box proof sets for the obvious reason.
They're green.
They're green. If you go to hsn.com, you'll notice we have purple box proof sets because they're come in purple boxes. And we have black box proof sets.
Do we have blue?
And we have blue box proof sets. Yeah, we have blue box, black box, purple box, and green box. The United States government then, starting in 1999, made multicolor boxes with pictures and, and 4-color printing and all that. But back in the day, from 1968 until now, they would make different color boxes. Right. That's what it was. And they did 5 green boxes. You're looking at them right here. And what they are, and the reason they're rare, is just before the state quarters were released. Remember, they were released in 1999. The United States coin collecting was pretty moribund. It wasn't that popular. And what they do is they make these to order. They make these as people buy them. And people weren't buying many because they didn't really care necessarily. And then what happened is the state quarters just absolutely invigorated the entire industry. That continues till today. You wouldn't believe what's happening in the coin world today. And I'm not talking about just stuff like this. Like they just had a currency auction this last weekend. They had 3 notes that individually sold for more than $1 million.
What?
At an average coin auction, high-end coin auction, there are a dozen coins that sell for $1 million or more. There are, I remember when the first coin, it was news when the first coin broke $1 million. Now they sell $1 million coin every week. I mean, you know, coins that used to be 100,000, 200,000, or $1 million, 2 million, 3 million. I remember the 1933 St. Gaudens coin that sold about 2000, was that 2001 or 2002, something like that? No, about 2000. $7.59 million it sold for. If that was on the market today, it would bring at least $50 million. Wow. That's the most valuable.
Now, we're not saying these are going to do
no,
that.
I'm not, but what I'm saying is coins in general are the hottest collectible going out there. And this is one of those things. People are collecting these coins.
If you're going to collect something, it might as well be money.
Yeah, absolutely. And understand, these are sold out limited editions. Their rarity is guaranteed. And literally, in the original government packaging, they get rarer and rarer and rarer with each and every passing day, because I'm literally breaking these open by the thousands. I've probably been personally responsible for smashing open 1 million proof sets.
Right.
Because every time I sell a Kennedy $half set, and we sell hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, you can go on hsn.com, complete set of Kennedys, first 50 years of Kennedy proofs. I have to smash open 5 of these sets. As a matter of fact, first 50 years of Kennedy proofs, I got to smash open 50 sets.
So that's why these are so difficult to be able to put them all together from 1994 to 1998. So you're going to get 25 coins here. Now listen, this is the last day on price break. So to come on in, if you are eyeing these, if you've been wanting them, now is the time. We welcome you to place your order, hsn.com, HSN app. If you have shop by remote, if it's the easiest way to shop. And you have that 30-day guarantee. If you would like to return it, no problem.